passion. It may be dancing, drawing, running, or math. And most of us want to pursue our passion, live our dream, and achieve our goals. To do that, you need to work your hardest and focus on the positives. My dream was to be a professional ballet dancer. It takes hard work and focus. I loved ballet. I would dance around when it came to everyday activities. But quite a few years ago, my ballet teacher noticed that I had a problem with my feet, and because of that problem, I had to quit ballet. I was devastated, shocked. It took me a long time to look past this, and all I did was look at the negatives. You've probably heard of the saying, life is a roller coaster. 1 minute, you can be on top of the world, and next you can be rock bottom. In life, whether now, in the future, or in the past, we get knocked off the tracks a little. We can choose whether to get back on track or fall down further. But if we focus on the positives, get back on track, we will only go higher. And when we do that, we will live a much happier and more successful life. The reason I had to quit ballet, I had a problem with my feet called hallux valgus abductor. I'm sure I'd be right in saying that right now you don't know what I just said. I shouldn't when I first heard the word. I could give you a long explanation about what it is, or I could just give you a short summary of how it affected me. I had been doing ballet for a long time now, and I knew that eventually I would go into pointe, which is a type of ballet shoe if you didn't know. This is what a pointe shoe looks like. Some would say it looks effortless, elegant, but in the inside, this is what it really looks like. If you were to describe this in 3 words, I'd think you'd say something like this: gross, painful, hurt. Because I wanted a Korean dance, I would have to use this shoe one day, and every day until I was much older. But because of my foot condition, I would not be able to use this unless I wanted to face the consequences of not be able to walk by the time I was 50, be in pain all the time, whether it be in my back, my legs, or my feet, having to use a wheelchair everywhere I go, and a greater chance in injury. But I was determined, and I didn't want to give up, even if this meant sacrificing my future well-being. But most people who care about you don't want this to happen to you, so I didn't really have a choice. Imagine not being able to pursue your passion. That's what I went through. It made me sad, depressed, and felt lonely. I found it hard to get over this, but the way I tried was not always looking at the negatives and focusing on the positives. It's amazing how much it can change you. Your thoughts form your character, the way you operate the world, how far you travel. If you change your thoughts from, I'm useless, I can't do this, to, I can put anything I put my mind to. There are other things that I am good at. You can be a much happier person. If you think positive thoughts, you will live a rich and fulfilled life. Your mental and physical health improves, and your day-to-day problems aren't seen as the end of the world. I could have just given up on dancing, or I could have found a different way to look at it. I had to take a step back and realize that just because I can't dance ballet or have a career in it, doesn't mean I still can't dance. This relates to a lot of us. We get held back by obstacles in life. But if we take some time to step back and think about it, and look at it a different way, thinking positively can influence your life and give you new opportunities. Not looking at the negatives and thinking on the bright side can't always fix your situation you're in, but it can change your mindset and give you new opportunities. I know this because I went through it. So why don't you try it? Thank you.